Buyers in the market for a solid compact crossover can select from 7 different trim levels of the Toyota RAV4 for 2020, ranging from the bare-bones LE model to the rugged TRD off-road. But the question of which one to buy has gotten tougher with the addition of the new RAV4 Prime. This plug-in hybrid joins the RAV4 Hybrid, and it delivers many of the same attributes of that SUV, like 2 rows of roomy seats, a quality interior, a comfortable ride, and a long list of infotainment and driver assistance tech. In this video, we will check out everything you need to know about it. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. On the outside, the visual differences between the RAV4 Prime and the rest of the RAV4 range are almost indiscernible. There is a red Prime logo on the rear tailgate and new 18-inch wheels on the SE trim that set it apart, while the XE model gets nicer 19-inch wheels and new vertical LED fog lights. And like all the 5th generation RAV4s, the Prime benefits from the improved exterior styling with a boxy shape and a masculine curb appeal. The Prime isn't available in the outdoor theme adventure or surprisingly capable TRD trims, though it does feature a trail mode that loosens up the stability control and will send torque to the wheel with the most traction. Inside, things are again pretty identical to its gas-powered sibling. The interior is user-friendly with intuitive ergonomics and nifty rubber-trimmed knobs to control the audio volume and HVAC functions. The touchscreen stands proud on the dash, but the resolution looks more 2015 than the otherwise tastefully modern cabin. With the battery package beneath the floor, no passenger space is lost versus the other RAV4s, and the back seat remains spacious enough to accommodate full-size adults. Cargo volume behind the rear seat is slightly penalized, losing 4 or 5 cubic feet compared to the hybrid. In terms of tech, the 8-inch touchscreen comes standard in the SE model, and that includes Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa, and even Wi-Fi compatibility, all standard. The XLE model gets the larger 9-inch touchscreen standard, the largest of any RAV4, but we can't imagine that 1 inch makes much of a difference. The infotainment screen has a clean home layout, crisp graphics, and responds well to touch inputs. The only thing that's missing that's standard on the XLE is Qi wireless charging. It's not even available on the SE model as an option. The only option available on the SE model is a 1665 weather and moonroof package that adds a heated steering wheel, automatic wipers, heated rear seats, and of course a moonroof. The XLE model has more options though, like the 1625 audio package that includes a larger 9-inch touchscreen and a premium JBL audio system. There is also a $3,700 premium package that gives the RAV4 the faster charger, a head-up display, and hands-free liftgate. As for passenger space, the RAV4 Prime seats 5 people. Big door opening make it easy to get in and out both rows. The front and back seats offer ample head and leg room, even for taller passengers. Both front and rear seats offer good comfort and support with several power adjustments for the driver's seat with solid outward visibility in most directions. Now onto the main reason why you would consider this variant of the RAV4, the powertrain. Beneath its hood, the Prime's powertrain is similar to that of the plugless RAV4 Hybrid model. On the fuel-burning side of its powertrain is a 177 horsepower, 2.5-liter inline-4. But what makes it a Prime version is Toyota's hybrid Synergy drive system, with 2 permanent magnet synchronous AC motor generators that combine to generate 179 horsepower and 199 pound-feet of torque at the front axle. The system makes substantially more grunt than the RAV4 Hybrid's electric contribution of 118 horses and 149 pound-feet. There is an additional motor, the same 53 horsepower, 89 pound-feet rear motor that's fitted to the RAV4 Hybrid to provide standard all-wheel drive capability. Electricity to power the system is stored in an 18.1 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack, with all the components working in harmony. The RAV4 Prime is rated at a combined 302 horsepower, which is a stout 83 ponies more than the hybrid. The Prime tips the scale at a hefty 4,400 pounds, 579 more than the hybrid. At the test track, however, the additional weight was no match for the added thrust of the Prime's powertrain. The Prime blasts to 60 miles per hour in just 5.4 seconds and crosses the quarter mile in 14 seconds at 100 miles per hour. Yes, the Supra with its standard 255 turbo 2.0-liter 4 is still quicker at 4.7 seconds to 60 miles per hour, but the Prime does beat it from 5 to 60 miles per hour. It also spanks the RAV4 Hybrid to 60 miles per hour by 1.9 seconds and crushes it in the quarter mile by 2.6 seconds. For those not chasing Supras-like performance, the Prime's efficiency is likely to be the more interesting element. Toyota has been doing the hybrid thing for quite some time, and its technology is well sorted. The transition from internal combustion to electric power is seamless, although the Prime could benefit from some additional isolation from the four-cylinder. Once the battery is depleted or the accelerator is pushed to the floor, the 2.5-liter can be a bit jarring. But before those thresholds are breached, the Prime can run for up to 42 miles of EPA-rated electric-only driving, which is more than enough to cover most commutes. It can also sustain EV mode up to 42 miles per hour. At 75 miles per hour, you can travel 32 miles before the powertrain will switch from pure electric to hybrid mode. With the electrons depleted, you can expect an average of 32 miles per gallon, which is 6 mpg less than its EPA highway rating. One downside, however, is the Prime's chassis dynamics, which are far less compelling than its punchy powertrain. Panic stops from 70 miles per hour produce an alarming shuddering sound, and although it has the largest brake rotors available on any RAV4, it takes a lengthy 195 feet to a complete stop. Starting at $39,220, some $9,750 more than the starter RAV4 Hybrid LE, the entry-level Prime SE is modestly equipped with an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen, heated and supportive cloth seats, and 18-inch wheels. For another $3,345, the XSE model adds a 9-inch display, two-tone paint, a wireless charging pad, synthetic leather seats, LED accent lighting, 19-inch wheels, and paddle shifters. While paddle shifters might seem out of place in a RAV4, without the ability to be driven with one paddle or a way to select its degree of regenerative braking, manually downshifting the CVT does enable more regen when decelerating and descending grades. While the SE and XSE both come standard with a 3.3 kWh onboard charger, moving up to the XSE unlocks the ability for quicker charging. For $5,700, the premium package ups the charging to 6.6 kWh, while also adding 120-volt outlets in the cargo area, a panoramic roof, a head-up display, and heated outboard seats in the rear. The more powerful setup reduces charging times by 2 hours when connected to 240-volt power supply, requiring 2.5 hours for a charge. Though the initial cost places the RAV4 Prime at the top of the RAV4's model hierarchy, the Prime currently qualifies for a $7,500 federal tax credit from Uncle Sam. With that discount, it becomes a compelling buy, being quicker and less expensive than a loaded RAV4 Hybrid Limited model with its significantly more electric range. So, what do you think of the RAV4? Let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the latest car reviews and news. Take care, and see you in the next one.